Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus and Aries. Remember, guys, if you're not sure what sign your Venus is sitting in, all you have to do is go to any astrology website, such as astro.com, enter in your birth information, the time, place, location, the day, and it's going to generate a free birth chart for you. Just look and see where your Venus is sitting. If your Venus is sitting in the sign of Aries, then this applies to you. If you know your exact birth time, you can also check your seventh house and see, like if your seventh house is Aries as well. But that's only if you know your exact birth time for the seventh house. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. You don't have to know your exact birth time to know what sign your Venus is in. All right, so Venus and Aries, let's see what's going on here. And this is for the rest of the month of March. So basically the energies that carry over, that you'll be experiencing, I should say, for the next 3 weeks. And also, you guys, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I ask that you please continue to do so. All right, and I'm using Spiral Tarot this week. All right, so the heart of the situation is the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Swords, Empress, Hierophant, Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. All right, let's get started here. So with the heart of the situation being the Ace of Wands, I'm feeling like there is a new start to something, because something has just ended, or something has just ended. There's a new flame coming into your life, or has entered your life. There's some sort of new inspiration. For some of you, I feel like you were chosen. Like God handpicked you for something. I mean, it's like God always has his hands in everyone's life, but I feel like some of you may have awakened, or you recognize that God is speaking to you. And something, I feel like you guys are just getting over some sort of painful ending. Like the worst is over. I feel like this was some sort of journey you must have been on. And it's like you fought through it. I feel like even though you had been stabbed in the back, even though you had been suffering immense pain, that you still had the strength to move on. Like you never just laid down and gave into, you never gave into that pain. Because it's like, although all these swords are being stabbed into you, you're still standing. Like that now made me think of that old song, I'm Still Standing. And for you 80s babies, I'm still standing. Yeah. Sorry for the awful singing. But is that Billy Joe? But yeah, anyway, I just kind of feel like, yeah, that's how you feel. And now you can see the light. I feel like you have some clarity about your path, but in order to see that clarity, you had to cut out a lot of people. And I also feel like your pain was in a spotlight. Like everybody knew you were suffering. You had to suffer publicly. Like public humiliation, or and that could be whether you posted your pain online through through social media, or if you just went around telling everyone that you were suffering or heartbroken or cut off, just, or that you cut somebody out of your life, if you were going around telling everybody, yeah, we broke up. Like, I don't know, it's just like you just went through this, a lot of pain, and, but at least now you can see the light. Sorry, I got like so much stuff burning, choking on my own incense. Okay, but with the Empress here, I feel like many of you are ready to be single. Like, you're open and available. You're feeling confident, and this is a good time for you to have the things that you want. I feel like you're taking some sort of stand, like you're saying it's okay for me to be single, or it's okay for me to have the things that I want. Like, if before you didn't understand your worth, now you do. I feel like people are viewing you as this very attractive person that's sitting on top of the world, like you have your own throne. And then business wise and creative wise, I feel like this is a good week for you to start your business, or like things will be picking up soon for you, or at least sometimes during this this month, before the month is out. And then some of you are very intuitive as well. Feel like you're going to start making some sort of living from your passions, or you're going to find that job, have that position that you want, that you were passionate about. And then some of you are you're just very attractive to a lot of people. People just see you as being strong and independent. With the Hierophant here, some of you are making some sort of commitment to your passion. Some of you have been handed the keys to something, whether or not it's a new position or the key of life. Something about the key of life. You've been given a key of life. You've been given a chance to see reality. Some gift has been given to you from God. Some sort of secrets too, to the universe. And you guys, forgive me if this reading gets a little spiritual or metaphysical, but every time I use this spiral deck, it just starts speaking to me in that way. And I just kind of felt like we needed a spiritual reading this week anyway. So some of you may have been dealing with the Sagittarius, or another fire sign, or not another, but another fire sign such as yourself. I feel like some of you have a different outlook on life and about your situation. You're looking at it more as a gift, like your pain was a gift. And now so many things are growing within you. You're developing so much. You have a wealth of information. You have a lot of valuable information. You yourself are valuable. I feel like you're just finding out like the keys to your own inner suffering. I feel like you're just having a lot of things revealed to you. Many of you are studying astrology as well, or some sort of esoteric wisdom, such as tarot, or anything that's like secret knowledge. Some of you may have also been initiated into some sort of secret group or secret society. But two, I feel like you're kind of having like a lot of anxieties too. There's still a lot of things that you're stressed about. Your own thoughts. I feel like you have some sort of inner fears and doubts. Sometimes you can't sleep at night. Sometimes you feel like suffering from the world or suffering from the person that you're away from. But it's something that's still stressing you out at times. And a lot of it has to do with these transits, especially with the Venus being retrograde. I just kind of feel like you're going inward, or you're being forced to look at your own insecurities and your own imperfections as well. Like you're learning like a major lesson in life. Many of you have been in some sort of fantasy world and you're kind of waking up. And this goes for a lot of people that are no longer, if you want to call yourself conscious, like you're not asleep anymore. You're out of the matrix. You took the blue pill or whichever pill that is that helps you see the real deal. Was it the blue one or the red one that Neo took? Whatever the case, you took the one that made you snap out of whatever fairy tale you were in. And at times that information gets a little heavy for you. And you're just you're still being protected though from the universe, from your angels, from your guides, from God. You know, you're still under protection, but they're just letting you know that what you're about to witness or what you're about to go through is sometimes difficult, but the universe has got your back. So I know this is a love reading, but there are also spiritual messages in here as well as things about your job or health, you guys. So before you say, I thought this was a love reading, and it does. And, you know, it's also very possible that many of you, because I see this flame here, many of you that were in a twin flame relationship, many of you discovered that you were in a twin flame relationship. And because of that, you're understanding yourself, you're unlocking all these secrets you didn't know about yourself, you didn't know about the universe, you didn't know things existed. And now this relationship has made you recognize some harsh realities. And sometimes you feel like you're drowning in emotions and information, and you can become a little clouded. It's like at the same time you're becoming very self-aware. I just see you standing like you feel like you're in over your head. But it's not going to happen. It's like you already have a wealth of information and it's coming up higher. But you're not going to drown. You'll be okay. You just need to sort some things out. This is also to help you realize what it is you truly need in your life and not just something based off an illusion or what you thought was real. Like, you know, these illusions are being exposed, or you're recognizing that some previous relationship or someone, some ideals or something, you're realizing that it was an illusion. Yeah, it's like whenever you've been resting or taking time out, like I feel like things have been revealed to you during your sleep. Your naps aren't just naps. A lot of times you've been having some unusual dream about some choice that you need to make. Yeah, there's been like a lot of lucid dreaming for you guys. I see there is some, again, in this card, we have some sort of death and then a rebirth. There's something that has died and then something that is new. And it's like you're being faced with the decision of letting something die, letting it go, and moving on to something new, or holding on to something that is no longer alive. I feel like you still want to make something work, or you had been trying to make something work that just doesn't have any life anymore, but it's still valuable to you. And I feel like you are more so stuck on the past and how things were in the past. And then, I don't know, maybe it's like there were broken promises. But I just kind of feel like you're just you've been stuck lately, going back and forth and making a lot of foolish decisions based off of an illusion. And like I said, I feel like you're getting back down to reality. You're ready to put in some sort of hard work to really have something that lasts a long time. I feel like you already set these seeds, like you planted a seed long time ago, and you're waiting for them to harvest. You're choosing to wait for what's good for you. You're like, no more illusions, no more fake realities. I want the truth. I want what's real, and I'm willing to wait for it. I feel like you have to go back to remembering what it is that you said you would never accept any longer. Because I feel like you reneged on your own promises to yourself, and now you're just kind of reflecting, like, what is it that I said I would never do again? What type of person did I say I would never tolerate? Like, I feel like you're just kind of going back to your roots too, for many of you. You're looking at your family traditions, organic. You're looking for what's organic in a relationship, in people, and the people that you talk to. You want something that's very real, that doesn't have any added, chemicals or pesticides. Basically the same as, this person gardening. It's like you want the real thing. You just want something that hasn't been infected. And that can go either way, health wise. So be mindful of that. And some of you may be thinking about that. Like, if you're getting too caught up into all this dating and like whatever, Tinder or whatever, and it's just meaningless relationships, and you're risking your health for what? So it's just like kind of getting some sort of reality check. And, you don't want to have to worry about that. You're like, I want a commitment where I don't have to worry about, protection. You just want to be free with this person. And, you can only have that in a one-on-one relationship where two people are committed to each other. So I just kind of feel like you're reflecting a lot about, where you came from, what you originally planned. You're going back to that. And there's someone from far away that I feel like you made plans with, and you're still kind of waiting on them. And they are going to return. This person could be an air sign. They could be Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Some of you got confused before where you were like, what does that mean? Their air sign, their sun sign or Venus sign. I'm talking about the sun sign right now when I refer to, what someone could be. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be their Venus sign, or it could just be someone with these air-like qualities, someone who likes to think outside the box, someone who is very expressive, who likes to write, draw, talk, someone who could be like a chatterbox, someone who likes to share esoteric information and share what they've learned. And this person is also very intuitive. They're carefree. They kind of say whatever it is on their mind. They're very defensive. It's like sometimes you might have to watch what you say, because you don't want to step on. It's like you're walking on eggshells, or something could trigger the wrong thing could trigger this person, and they can go on defense and say something very defensive. Sometimes they can be hurtful, or it's more so like the truth hurts. They just say it. It's very much so this person is a Gemini, and it's also a strong possibility that this person is your twin flame. Not all of you. Everybody does not have a twin flame on Earth, but this is definitely for many of you that have connected with a twin flame. Now, somebody from the past will be returning. If this isn't a twin flame, this is someone that you possibly grew up with, either in the same neighborhood or went to the same school. I'm hearing something about a teacher. I don't know what the teacher has to do with this. Hopefully that makes sense for some of you. I don't know what your teacher would have to do with your love life. Someone was let down at some point. But there's so much positivity around you and this person, or you and this friendship that you had. But for some of you, you're holding on to that one flaw. And it's like, just get over it. It's one flaw. It's like, don't define that person by that one characteristic flaw. And this could be reversed too, like everything that I'm saying. Maybe someone kind of pointed out one flaw within you, but they'll get over it, because you guys share a past. You guys share a history. It's like you guys have like this past life together, going all the way back to the 1800s. Yeah. Someone's thinking about you too from a distance. If this person doesn't return into your life, this person that you're thinking about is also thinking about you. They're wondering if they should go back into the city to be with you, or if they should move. But I kind of feel like they're trying to make some sort of important decision. But there is some distance between you guys. But I feel like you guys are just both thinking about each other. All right, so yeah, and then this person, I feel like they're making plans to reach out to you, so look out for that. All right, so this has been a general reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. Remember, for a private reading, you would email me, namat76@gmail.com. I'll leave that information in the description box below. But thank you guys. Also, remember to leave your comments. Many blessings to all of you.